Ghana this year mamunyina jubie mama kwaba UTV eso ne ebira so se kase bo etwato ne dem no ye de be so mo se no ndu kase bo aseda en confirm this way chocolate drink ne here no say no ene unso hie special so special range of drinks, best point, best assurance you to nchen kan ho bi wonyina ebo ye chidom na nsem bia mo bete e wo no ndu kase bo mu bi ene se
Ghana mampani e de acto aban kuntabufuo enim se dwumadi obedi no o ma ne kore eni nanimu
Owura adubu ahe kota hye se yoku onfa ne kosie
Osafo hwe akwan ne nkwantempon ensem so de atudwa se akwan e wo mfimfin mantem no aban behwe na yaye
Empenifo chim se Black Star experience beboa emeba kwansere dwumadi ma bibire mu nyina na Ghana ya damufu a
ene ebedi nkomo na ye Public Interest and Accountability Committee mpenifo ene besi nkonwa na yahwe fango a Ghana yetu sika oman yenya ene mfaso a Ghana adehye yenya afrim
wei ene nsem dodo na wobete e wonondu kase boyechi na enkomotwetwe nso atoa so e de amamo akenkanfo eyeme Sadat Mohammed Mene
David Ofori Safo Yabora ensem no emo Dr. Al-Hassan Idrisu wono ena mampani aboni din a obeye aban enkontabufuo na ene e wo Jubilee House no Ghana mampani His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ade ato Dr. Al-Hassan Idrisu enim se ni dwumadi a obabedi no oma no kore eni nanim
I urge the new statistician to lead with courage and impartiality, to speak truth to power, even when the data is uncomfortable. Work closely with stakeholders, ministries, academia, civil society organizations, and the private sector to strengthen the culture of data use across government. Under this administration, we're building a governance model anchored in transparency, performance, and accountability. From health, education, and agriculture to urban planning, we need timely and disaggregated data to guide implementation, to measure results, and correct our course when necessary. And that is why we're investing in digital transformation, upgrading data infrastructure, and deepening the use of administrative data for real-time monitoring. The Ghana Statistical Service must be at the center of this transformation. I'm particularly excited about the service's role in supporting the rollout of our key initiatives, such as the 24-hour economy policy, the Ghana Cares program, the National Apprenticeship Scheme, and our inclusive education and health reforms. These programs require granular, real-time data to ensure that the most vulnerable are reached and that no one is left behind. To the newly sworn-in government statistician, I offer these words of charge. Be bold, innovative, and fiercely professional. You are assuming a role that demands more than technical knowledge. It requires moral courage, clarity of vision, and a commitment to public service.
Enkane penye kwanchirefo a na woda National Signals Bureau ano Owura kwabena adubu ahe Ghana fo nyina ni masem se birebi atwemu no Ghana yesoma no se onhwe na onkope software bi efambere o man $7 billion sikai openyini so mu a software na amma sika no so amma enam so yede na kwakogina mbranim na ne Accra High Court kwasetena na kodubofo 14 adwam Justice Eugene Aduyante na wobisa kodubofo wobisa mbranim so wogiremu edema kwaku adubu ahe omo nsem a omo wo edefa sa asem ne ho na kodubofo bo nunkuru wiye na mbranim fo so bo nunkuru wiye no na PM penini wonya ne tume so ahye se owura dubu ahe yiwe ko fonfa ne nkosie brepamu no yensan fa ne mra na asem no yento aso na owura dubu ahe nyo no nko na wonya aban ama ne ho kan ne yere ka ho bi na ofoforo mi so ka ho bie na sa nipa mienu ne die ya mo mebeli so betumi akọ na emo dubu ahe na chese de ne kwakosie a kwota sesene na chire no ne mra nim ni owura Samuel Atachia ene central focus ai.
We will never prosecute anybody unless we have all the evidence. You see, this cancels the initial position. We don't have the evidence, but we rush the man to court and come and plead the court for more time. That's a travesty of justice, playing with the liberty of the individual and vain experimentation. So he was pleading for 14 days so that so that they do, experiment with somebody's liberty. The guy said no. And the farthest you could have for the moment, it's 7 days. If today Adubuahe is stronger than Yoko, and Adubuahe is stronger than the national security, then President Mahama is not safe. A man pitting his strength against the nation. When they come and tell the court such cock and bull story, they believe that is the end of the matter. So we shouldn't diminish the power of Yoko by their own interest, and also national security. And they said, if there is something that Adubuahe can do to the nation Ghana, then President Mahama hasn't gotten the right national security and the right Yoko. It's unfortunate. Now, I don't believe I should be discussing anything with the Attorney General. And if there is anything he wants us to do outside the trial, maybe he should find a better way of doing it, because I'm scared that the kind of propaganda that's in the public space, they can put any kind of spin or interpretation of any engagement they want to do. I'm very, very careful.
Na ye ko oswafo hwe akwane kwantempo nsem so no munyamfo Kwame Govens Agboja asoye oswafo eja tudwa akire se kwantempo aifa kasoa eko Kipkus ene takrade no enche aban ema ebehase atoa so aye na osre adehye wo mpatemo se yeyi kwan no na eka wodan na odwapade bi a aban ebepatao.
The president, under the big push, we are supposed to do the road between Winneba and then Takrady. It will be in different lots. Of course, that project will touch a number of constituencies and critical areas in Central Region. The other project earmarked within the Central Region, including where we are, because this road is, as I said, is IR1, interregional, starting from Ebri, Nsawam, Swedru, through all the way to Cape Coast. Very important. This road is part of, not necessarily part of Big Push, but it's one of those projects that we are going to start this year. So the people on this route can be assured that not too long to come, we are going to do that. But speaking about, we don't have enough resources. If we are going to use our tax money to build road, one of the critical things that impede the road project through built-up areas is compensation. The laws of Ghana demand that when you take somebody's property for public use, you compensate. But sometimes the process on the compensation drags on. Some people even take court to basically stop the project. We are appealing to Nananum that, for instance, Winneba to Takrady is a major project. It will surely affect some people's livelihood. But if it's not affecting your bedroom, where you sleep and other things, let's be flexible in agreeing on what the compensation should be. Some people want to use we call it project affected persons regime to lottery. Sometimes when I hear the figures, people are looking for, give me 100 million Ghana cedi, give me 50 million Ghana cedi. What is even the total value of the project? So I'm appealing to the other communities that are looking for that project. If it becomes difficult to deploy in a particular area because of PAPs, surely we have to move to another place that we have a free right of way for now. And maybe when the issue is resolved, and if we need to vary the design that affect things, let's be flexible. We are all doing this together. We just came through Mankesim. The runabout there is if you look at what is there, it's like a cultural center. Yeah. But we cannot implement this project through that area without anything being affected. Something have to give for us to get something.
Minister Nankasa there a kwan bi adon wode wo siesie kwan nkanka ekwafa wo kwan edu because yenya yeziban baby yenya yeziban fi akwani na ye obi botu ne banchi no nya car mfamba market na wa den wa say nta akwan na wo siesie ma hena NPP wo chire adwuma kwan ya na siam there was in NDC into one train NDC ba kaya emra ye wo power nsenze fa osezeko gombogwa koko starte baby ko ogu first coat efa bedu kro meze ko sonko azeko abia se na contractor woda ma bisia seze kwenyinesu asen manso na contractor wodo badaba ama contractors ni na akotene free 8 years wamba do ambe yeduma kwan ni na rase
ene ewo Independence Square and mpinfo eda Blaster Square Blaster Experience dwumadi edi na coordinator ede mayekoi ene wura Rex Owusu Mafo dodo anim se friend Rex Oma na kasem na wuchim saban be fase sanse ye so abo magana ya mamre ya manie ya duane ya kasa ya nnwom ya sini ya fa sanse ye so ne yetima denedi na ya twetwe adom so efira monone ama oba behwe ne o my Ghana ye wo da wo gidi sanse ye aban betimi afa so abo my Ghana ya down so e wo wiase nyina emu.
Today marks a significant milestone in our collective journey to showcase the richness of Ghana's heritage, the vibrancy of our culture, arts, and the boldness and the boundless opportunities within our creative industry. The Black Star Experience is more than just a project. It is rather a movement, a reawakening of our national pride, and an invitation to the world to experience the soul of Ghana. Why the Black Star Experience? Ghana has long been celebrated for our hospitality, our history, and our dynamic cultural expressions. From the rhythmic beats of our music to the captivating stories of our ancestors, from the bustling markets to the serene landscapes, we have so much to offer the world. Across our 7 chosen pillars, we will be working tirelessly with our partners, ministries, agencies, authorities, and entrepreneurs to increase and grow Ghana's share of the global creative cultural economy. These are the 7 pillars. Cinema, that will drive immersive visual storytelling of Ghanaian experience. Audio, ensuring the Ghana sound and music remains at the center of the stage whilst preserving our traditional phonography. Our cuisine, which positions our bold flavors and food to the world's palate. Aesthetics, through which our design language, visual style, and contemporary imagery are exported everywhere. Style, which will focus on Ghanaian amazing fashion ecosystem, textiles and accessories industries. Literature, that celebrates intellectual pursuits, thought leadership, and literal masterpieces panned by the Ghanaian mind. And the last, our heritage, that elevates our traditional tenets, codes, stories, and histories.
Area Ghana this year yebesremo na ya home so ye bank mo twetwe e bi frase ye nyi wa fide ni firi ha e twe ho abasisi ya